I'm Tam.
And I'm Bob.
Welcome to our adventure.
We are in Split, Croatia this morning. Pulled in about 8 a.m. We got a bunch of tour buses ready to take people off. We're going to just explore the city. We are off the ship in Croatia.
Croatia.
We're looking for Rakia, amongst other things.
I thought I meant like Rakia. I don't know how to drink that. It tastes like alcohol fuel. I don't like alcohol. It tastes like alcohol.
Fair enough.
Fixes toothache and mosquito bites.
It's strictly medicinal.
Headaches and everything.
We're on a hop-on, hop-off bus tour in Croatia, Split. 20 euros a person, $10 for children. And it takes you around, it's a 45-minute walking tour. Drops you off at the shopping district and then return transportation back to the ship around at 1 and 3 o'clock in the afternoon. So that's what we're doing today. Split is the second largest city in Croatia. It lies on the eastern shore of the Adriatic Sea and is spread over a central peninsula and its surroundings. The city was founded as the Greek colony of Asplathos in the 3rd or 2nd century BC.
The capital is Zagreb, that is 400 kilometers, just has 1 million population.
In 305 AD, it became the site of the palace of the Roman Emperor Diocletian. The Greek settlement lived off trade with the surrounding Illyrian tribes, which are the ancient inhabitants of the Balkans, mostly the Dalmati, in what is now southern Croatia and western Bosnia and Herzegovina.
Next to the group of students that started.
In the Middle Ages, until the sack of Constantinople, Split remained a possession of the Byzantine Empire as a Byzantine duchy administered by the Exarchate of Ravenna, after 751 by Zadara. However, it was now under the Duchy of the Croats. In this period, an independent Dalmatian language developed from Latin, with its distinct local dialect to its inhabitants. The city became known as Splatrum, one of the main Dalmatian city-states.
So this is one of the beaches of the Marian area, has named Kashuni Beach. Other parts, we are not going as far because it is the protected area of the forest, part of the Marian. Now from this you have a view. In front of us is the Chiovo Island. Down in the end is the Trogir town that is originally Greek called the See all around the area of the harbor sea. That is the reason why we have made stone towns. One of them is amazing, the Trogir town, the worst in the area. This is Chiovo Island that is connected with the bridge with the Trogir town. So this is all the way for about 30 kilometers. And Near to the Trogir is the airport of Split. 25 kilometers outside of the Split is the airport. Down where is this Chiovo, and you see the other islands, that is Sholta Island, is an island of Paros, and small village Aspalantos. So here was the starting of civilization. Nothing is Split, just small village, the capital was...
Split is the hometown of Marko Malric, the Croatian national poet. Malric's most acclaimed work, Judita, in 1501, was an epic poem about Judith and Holofernes, widely believed to be the first modern work of Croatian literature. It was written in Split and was printed in Venice in 1521.
By Italians who were here. This is Procurativa. This is not the main square of Split. This is a square dedicated to the Republic of Croatia. The square was maintenance in the 19th century, beginning of the 20th, and typical, it seems like Piazza San Marco. All this, what you see on my right hand side, is Veli Baroš, and this church is the church, the Franciscan church and the monastery. So this is more than church and the monastery. We go to the 27th. My left-hand side, you see small fishermen. You see the big fishermen. Mateuszka. Locals, fishermen that originally live here in this Gorgo, mostly come here and they have their own boat here. Even locals with hot summers, night, they like to here sit and relax and drink something. Also here,
Diocletian's palace was used as a filming location for the HBO series Game of Thrones during season 4. While it is referred to as a palace because its intended use was as a retirement residency of the Diocletian, the term can be misleading as the structure is massive and more resembles a large fortress. About half of it was used for the Diocletian's personal use, the rest housed the military garrison.
Market, how we call it, Bazaar, coming from the Ottoman Bazaar.
Today, the remains of the palace are part of the historic core of Split, which in 1979 was listed by UNESCO as a World Heritage Site.
Now you see the port, you can walk 15 minutes now, and see this blue line, where is the red bus? 1:30 and 3 o'clock is going free transfer back to the port. Now we leave the bus and you can join me via bus. Okay, look at this. Can you hear me, everybody? Yes?
Yes. There's still some back there.
Okay, I wait here. I will not starting. Just the questions. Do you know now on the map where we are now?
Yep.
Where? Where we are? In the sea. Brilliant. Thank you for that. So we are now swimming. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I want to present you Good Holiday Resort. That was Diocletian Miami, the place for the pension. Okay, do you know, now everything makes sense. 5 kilometers from here was a historical center, that's actually the Roman center of Salona. He was born and raised there. Okay, now is the year 298 till the 305, beginning of the 4th century. They make a palace, they just need a 7th. Why? It's standing directly above of the sea because of the security. The reason is also sandbathing terrace, but now I will explain you how it works. No, so we live in Salona, we have a horse, and we want to here come for trading. What we do, we come with the horses from the old Salona, we bring some olives, some grapes, and we want to sell it here. We get into the North Gate. North or Gold Gate. That gate gets us to the Cardo. Cardo means literally main avenue, main street, cardio. I just started, so that is the main street of Cardo. Cardo is the main street of the town that in that time. Then you came to the crossroad, where is Decumanus. That goes, we have east or Silver Gate, west or the Iron Gate. And the crossroad is the square. In our case, Peristyle. We have our host, course, we are not so rich, so we are stopped here by the Praetorians or the bodyguards. Where are you going? Now we suddenly change the story. Now we are so wealthy and we are invited for the party. What we do? We came here. We get into the vestibule, height of the reception, and proceed on the big dining room and all the area the best for the party. This was private chambers. That was thermal bath, dining room, sandbathing terrace. All this, what you see this in front of us, is this actually. We speak about 16 forts and towers. This survived and this up survived. We speak about 4 entrances to the palace. In that time, only if you are part of the military, you can approach with the ships to the South or Bronze Gate. South or Bronze Gate get us to the basements. Why basements? Because you need a storage here, and you are made it up of the sea. The quays could be flooded. So what happens? I need to give you some explanation. I'm raised as a Christian, so I like to joke in this way. Listen, when the Christians come, when the Christians come in the 7th century as the refugees, they find what? Mausoleum and sarcophagus of Diocletian. No? Well, it is time for revenge. So, who actually martyrized their patron was Diocles. He ordered to martyrize Saint Doimius. They bring the relics of the Saint Doimius from Salona. Well, look what we have. Mausoleums and originally sarcophagus of Diocletian. So Diocletian out, we in. And this become cathedral. The pagan center become religious center. Temple of Jupiter became the baptistry. Every corridor they make a church and the chapels. So what is forget? You will not see amazing center of the sin. You will not see the gardens and all this. Why? When the locals come, 10,000 of them as the refugees, they build houses. This become medieval town. And unfortunately, especially this side was heavily damaged in the Second World War. What happens? When the locals live here in the medieval town and later, they never notice that they have a rooms downstairs. Everything, what they have it, they make like the big hall, seems like the toilet, like somewhere here, everywhere here on this side. Oh, well, we have pagan color, we have something pagan. Put down, it is demon. Because they think about it, they put down in the sea. They actually covered the roofs. We like to say with the garbage. Who love garbage? Indiana Jones. Archaeologists love it. So, in the beginning of after Second World War, because lots of places was heavily damaged, when they clean the area, they find originally Roman story. And they find the rooms. In the late 50s, they excavated. Archaeologists love the garbage. And they clean the place, they find the story of Spain. Thanks to that rooms, we today know how originally private chambers and all this area look like. Just that you understand, we have storage on the basements on this side, we have, that was used a private area in that time, this was center for religion in that time, and this is center for the military and the locals. What we do, we go to explore the place. Are we ready?
Yeah.
Yes.
I was trying to film. We have rakia. We picked that up at the shop. And so Pam's going to go eat her Habana sausage.
This is the only way to take food off.
Croatian street food. I don't remember what it was called. Some kind of cured meat.
It was they called it cured sausage, but it was like a cabana. Spicy.
Cam went into the supermarket to look for some little band-aids for our assistant waitress, some ginger lollies, and some painkiller. So we're here outside a pharmacy, and for once, it's not my fault. Maybe it's my fault.
Both of our faults.
Both of our faults. I take half credit.
Buying painkillers for both of us.
So Tam's going to get painkillers for both me and Jordan. I guess it is my fault. It's a three-legged cat.
They go hard and love it.
Market.
That way, then that way, then that way.
Yep. We're back to where we got our rock meal.
Pardon?
We're back to where we got our rock meal. Rakia. So the hop-on, hop-off was really a hop-on bus. They drove you around, told you a few things. They stopped by the old castle. We didn't go in the tour part. There was a 45-minute walking tour. We walked with her to go through the map, and she told us the history of the place. And then when they all went inside to explore, we kind of just hit the markets. We did pick up rakia and a brandy and sausage that we ate already because we can't bring it on the ship. George picked up a few things. We got a magnet, got some street art, and now we are kind of sitting on the stairs, slowly walking our way back to the ship. This is about a 10-minute walk. It's probably about a 30 or 40-minute walk to me. George and Cam are getting some pictures, and then we're going to get some ice cream and kind of continue walking back to the ship. George has got her Polaroid taken.
Yeah, I got the back of the car, but that's okay. Polaroids aren't great. I'll learn eventually, one day.
You can get another one, you have more Polaroid, right?
I don't have my thing in here, but I did.
Jordan and Tam are back, and they brought me bananas with cone.
Line up your ice cream with the chocolate cone.
Sounds good. It's yummy. So, it's a bench. Do it, so you can see. It's a solar bench. You put your phone on it. And it's charging your phone while you sit on the bench.
That's pretty cool.
That's pretty cool. Why can't we have nice things in America like that?
We'll break them.
We would.
Because you don't believe in alternative energy. That here. Why not both?
It's true. More fishies. Bigger fishies now. There's all the little ones down here. So we've been to Split, Croatia. Yep.
Got a fish in the rock. Hello.
Been done it.
Not really.
We've done the city of the Split. Haven't seen the surrounding areas. Castle that was supposedly used in filming of Game of Thrones that I've never seen. And the National Park and another town.
Lunch, Brilliance of the Seas, a couple of sandwiches. Got a little sandwich and a thing of fruit. We both got Irish coffees. It's Halloween on board Brilliance, so got all the Halloween stuff being set up here. Not exactly sure what's going on. I know there's a Halloween costume later tonight, but other than that, I'm not really sure. Window is a little dirty, but we're trying to figure out this Navy ship that's behind us, or the Croatian Navy. It's got like one gun in the front. It's got a really tall thing with a dish on top, but we don't know whether it's like communication support or it doesn't have enough, look like it has enough ammunition to be a destroyer or anything. I don't know. It is a mystery. We're back here in the Colony Club, just chilling. This is one of our favorite spots on a Radiance class ship. You can kind of, you've got this big window here in space. Kind of sit back and watch the world. It's a bit grotty.
The bottom window is high.
Yeah.